Welcome, ladies. Welcome to the 2026 Spring Run Like a Girl Training Camp. This will be a 10-week session. Our first meeting will be Wednesday, January 14th at the Coles Loop. Just a little bit about this camp and about myself. I have been running for maybe 20, 25 years. I started running when my kids were little to just basically get out of the house and have some time to myself. And when I moved to Florida in 2005, my daughters somehow talked me into running the Space Coast Half Marathon. So my first race was actually a half marathon. I dove right into running, joined a running club myself, and started running races all over Brevard County. Then I dove into triathlon and got involved in that, and always go back to running though as my home base. Um, I'm looking forward to camp this session and working with all of you. Run Like a Girl leaders, Coach Caitlin Donner is the head coach for the Space Coast Runners. Brittany Strufert is the assistant coach, and I am the Run Like a Girl coach. Just a little about our group objectives, of course. As a group, everybody belongs, everybody can improve. We all start camp at a different place, and we all have goals and ambitions, and we cheer for each other along the way. Conditions for success. We clap for each other and we celebrate each other without envy or comparison. We are proud and we embrace discomfort. Our first camp session will be January 14th, 6 p.m. at the Viera Coles Loop. We're going to do a 1 mile time trial, and that will give us some paces for Final Surge for our 10-week sessions. Camp will always be Wednesdays at 6 p.m. We will rotate Viera locations, and we will do a group workout. Sundays we meet at 6:30 a.m. for a group run, and we rotate locations there. Also, um, Coach Caitlin is back with Coffee with Coach weekly. She will be rotating weekly what days and what times, so it will always be placed in Final Surge on Monday for your week. Our goal race is downtown Melbourne, March 21st. Weekly emails Sunday, and a Final Surge update on Monday morning with your week's updates. Just some pre-camp investments. If you have a watch, it's good. Um, there's all different kinds of things out there you can use. It doesn't have to be super high tech. There's Garmin, Apple, Coros. You can always use a Timex, any kind of stopwatch. Um, it will help you because we will have paces involved in our training. Good running shoes, always a must when you're doing a running camp and upping your mileage. Make sure you see a local running store if you need new shoes. And also we ask that you bring a light to both Wednesday and Sunday's camp sessions. It will be dark Wednesdays at 6 and Sundays at 6:30 a.m. Our goal race this session is downtown Melbourne 5K. That's been around a long time. It's a great race. It is on March 21st. Our Wednesday run locations, we will be rotating between the Viera High School track, Burroughs Park West in Viera, and the Viera Coles Loop. Our Sunday run locations, we will be rotating between Viera Costco, Cocoa Village, and Oars and Paddles Park. Final Surge. Coach Caitlin is putting together a video to give some really detailed instructions on using Final Surge. but just some brief notes. The first Monday, you're going to have a welcome note, dynamic warm up, goals, and mileage. So we will ask that you go in and put some goals in there and your current mileage in there. And again, you're going to have instruction on how to do this. Weekly training is put in every week with a Wednesday location and the group workout. Feedback, of course, the more the better. Strength workouts are provided weekly. There is a workout detail and video attachment for the workout. Messaging, we ask that any messaging, anytime you need to get in touch with any of us coaches, you can do that through the Final Surge app and we will reply within 24 hours. There is also a social wall involved on Final Surge. You can put pictures or anytime you want to chat with any campers through Final Surge. Connecting GPS, there is a link to Final Surge to connect your GPS so you can upload the workouts onto your GPS watch if you have one. Additional benefits, Final Surge, of course, a free t-shirt, confidence and race day workshop, learn how to race confidently and crush your goals, Coffee with Coach weekly, access to the weekly chats with Coach Caitlin. We have weekly product nights. Each week we'll be featuring a different product. It might be a nutrition product or hydration or something to do with your running. Group training atmosphere for everybody. 20% off all New Wave services for the duration of camp and access to a closed Facebook group for encouragement and accountability. Thanks, ladies, for listening. You will be receiving more information shortly.